The next step is to get your star mixture and some 50-50 water alcohol spray. And what you're gonna do is gradually mist and spray the star mixture until it forms into a workable ball of dough that isn't so wet that it's like sopping wet and dripping, but it also isn't dry so that when you squeeze it, it cracks and crumbles. You want that nice in between. I think right around here is good. You can see it's a workable ball of dough, not dripping. It does crack a little bit, as you can see, so I'm gonna add a little bit of spray, but it's almost like a titration in chem lab. Like you gotta get right there without going over. And that, yeah, that's perfect right there. Just like that. All right, so now take your ball of dough, like so, get 2 1/4-inch dowels, put them side by side, and the next step is the rolling step. So you're gonna get 2 pieces of parchment paper, and you're gonna place the other one right over top, and you're gonna roll it out gradually, trying to flatten it into a patty. All right, so right there we got the patty, and now what you're gonna wanna do is take some primer mix and just gently dust over the patty, evenly covering the side as much as you can. What I do is I put the other sheet over, flip it around, and then you're gonna repeat on this side. Now it's time to cut the stars, and ideally you want something that has a really straight edge and is super sharp or super skinny like this. I used to use a knife, but it had kind of a curved blade, and that just made everything a pain. So I'm gonna use this piece of corner bead I cut off, and I'm gonna make rows like this, and then slide them out spaced apart, and then we'll go chop them the other way. You gotta be super delicate. Takes a little bit of finesse. And here's the patty all sliced into rows. Definitely not my best work, but sure beats all the previous years where it was a lot more messy. Now, some people like to also prime the strips like this. I think I'm just gonna get into slicing them up this way. Okay, here we got 100 grams of cut stars. And when you get into like 300 or 500 grams, you're gonna need a much bigger piece of parchment paper. Those rows will be sliding way far out. Now all you gotta do is take some more primer and dust all these cut stars. And this is because now you just exposed, I guess, 4 new sides that have no primer on them. So just go over them with some primer. Wow, look at that. Now don't forget to use the diaper method. Definitely super recommended. You gotta make sure all the stars are rolled up nicely and thoroughly coated in the primer. And if you have tips in the comments for how to better prime the stars, let me know, because I still get some blind stars, especially depending on the mixture. I feel like the reds have been pretty good, but particularly the blues and even the greens will have issues with igniting. All right, so the last thing to do is to take these puppies out to dry, preferably in a shaded, breezy place. So we'll make some shade right there for them. And as you can see, we cooked a lot of different stars, many different batches this year for 4th of July. And one other thing to note is that this particular Red Star mixture will absolutely cook your bowls or anything you use once you wet it. Look at this. Oh my God. Yeah, it just coats them. All right, Red Star test.